Okay, hello guys, I'm Jay and welcome to another duellinks deck guide tutorial. Okay, so now practically we already introduced another zombie deck, which is the Doom King. Okay, Battle Rush, and now we are stepping into another zombie, which is on the Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord focus. Okay, so currently that we have the new SD deck, the Zombie Necromancy. Well, you need to purchase the SD deck in order for you to play this deck. So practically this, you play 2 to 3. Okay, I think 2 is the minimum, 3 will be the best, but still it depends. I feel that 2 should be enough. Okay, so the main thing over here that we are focusing is the Jiangshi, the Spirit Doll, Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, okay, Skeletal Dragon Fairground, and the Immortal Dragon. And the main important thing will be these 3 cards. Okay, so the rest is not so important. Immortal Dragon is depends, you can put it for your combo extender. Tengu is for you to destroy your opponent, especially when you special summon it back from the graveyard. So you can use it to destroy your opponent's attack positions. So it totally depends. Not many people are playing with this, but you can still slot it with 1 or 2, depends. But I think 1 to 0, 1 should be enough. No need to put too many, because that not many people are using with this, and it only can destroy, it doesn't help other thing, but it is good for further interruptions. Okay, so practically this deck 2 to 3 should be enough. Okay, and then let's go back on how I build the deck, so that you will only, I think that try to keep the deck below 22. Okay, 20 will be the best, keep it at 22 so that you will have the best consistency to trigger. So the skill that you will be using will be the Red Eyes Dead Reborn. Okay, you will be needing this skill. Okay, during this skill you cannot normal or special summon any monster from your hand or deck except for a level 4 or lower dark zombie type monster. So if it's other, you will need to set it. Okay, so you cannot normal or special summon monster that is lower, then you will need the dark zombie. So cards like Mezuki is a zombie earth, so you're not able to normal summon it, you can only set. Okay, so you will need to keep it in mind. Okay, and then once per duel you can send 2 level 6 and lower zombie from your hand to the graveyard, and then set a zombie reborn outside from the deck onto the field. This is important. And then the other is that at the end of your next turn, you cannot special summon any level 7 or higher monster from your extra deck or graveyard except for synchro monster. So this is where it headaches. Cards like Ice Dragon Prison, your Book of Life or anything, I forget what's the name already. So you're not able to special summon it from the graveyard. So you will need to wait at least until you are at turn 4. Okay, you are at turn 4 means that your turn 2 and you're on your turn 2. Okay, so turn 4 onwards you only can use your Ice Dragon Prison anything to special summon monster from the graveyard. Good, so this is the queue. Always need to remember it. So that's why that you maybe can change other than Ice Dragon Prison. Your Ice Dragon Prison will be good only on the turn 4 onwards. Okay, so that is the downside. So you can maybe switch your other limit 3 traps as well, no harm. Okay, so basically this is how the deck works, how the deck builds. Okay, 2 to 3 Spirit Doll. Okay, I play with 2 since I only go for the minimal 2. So Mezuki, you will need 3, confirm no less than that, because this is your main combo to how you revive your monster. Okay, then Uni Zombie 2, I think 3 will be the best, but I only have 2, that's why I play with 2. But if you have 3, go for it, because this is your miller. You can mill your deck, you can mill your hand, and then this can be activated twice per turn. So Uni Zombie, try to keep it at 3 if you don't have minimum 2. 2 is the minimum. Okay, then Mazera is for your protection if you have in your graveyard or your hand. If your zombie monster will get destroyed, use it, banish it, prevent it from destroy. If it was banished, you can resummon it onto the field. So extra summon, extra protection. So again, Samurai Scout 3, why this is your miller as well. So this you will need 3. Shinobi Zombie is Shinobi Necro is for you to synchro your monster. And then with additional, you can special summon it if you banish the Shinobi Necro. So this is your combo extender and is your tuner as well. That's why we are playing with it. Mad Mauler, if in your graveyard, target one of your monster, reduce it by level 2, and then level 6 or higher, you reduce it by level 2, then summon it on the field. This is for you to tune your monster, to synchro your monster, and then as a combo extender as well. So here, since that I are using all the spell here like Forbidden Droplet, because you need to discard your hand, discard your field. So Forbidden Droplet will be the best, since that you need to keep your monster inside the graveyard. So go for it. And then Monster Reborn, Gas Combo Extender, Book of Life. On your other turn, you can resummon your monster from the graveyard and then banish your opponents. This is quite a good card as well. Burial for different dimension, I think to do 1 to 2 depends. Okay, 2 I think is the max, but 1 or 2 is enough, because you're going to banish a lot of your monster during the combo. So you would need to, in order for you to extend your combo, or you to get back your resource from the banish pile, then this will be the card. Okay, because that you will need to get your Mizuki from the banish back to the graveyard. So this will be the important thing. And then Ice Dragon Prison depends, you can go for other limit 3 cards as well. You can go for what we have here. You can go for the Terror of the Overruled, you can go for Lost Winds or whatever. This will be replaceable, depends on your playstyle. Okay, then Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord 1, this is good because that at your opponent's turn you can revive your zombie monster. Skeletal, yes, as if it is special summon, it doesn't mean that you need to synchro or anything. As long as it is special summon, you can banish one monster on the field. Okay, so you will be comboing this and this to keep on revive your Felgrand. So you will need to think that how to put your Felgrand into the graveyard, resummon it on the field, and banish your monster. Okay, and then Immortal Dragon, okay, is a tuner and it is your Miller as well. So if you're not able to go for straight for level 8, then no choice, you will need to go for the level 6, throw, then go for the level 8. Because when you throw something, it will get the difference. If you throw level 8, 8 minus 6 is 2. If you throw level 4, 6 minus 4 is 2. So you have the 2, then you revive a 6, and you can go for the level 8 Skeletal Felgrand. So this is the way. And then Shiranui Sensaga is a late game comer when you have 2 to 3 synchro monster in the graveyard. So basically, come now, return all 3 to the extra deck, pop. You can pop 2 to 3, depends on how many synchro monster in your graveyard. So this is your late game end board. Okay, and then Yuki Onna is important because that it is on quick effect, you can resummon your synchro zombie monster. So this is important. And then Vampire Sucker is your draw power. So you will need 2, at least, no less 2. I think that it is necessary. When Nightmare Phoenix is to pop back row. So you doesn't really need to concern about the back row. Okay, so just back opponents and do your best combo out of what you have in your hand. Okay, that's the thing. So basically, this whole deck, the end board that you will need is to have the second Vampire Sucker on the field and end board with the Red Eye Zombie Dragon, and then you will have your Skeletal Felgrand and the Yuki Onna in your graveyard. So basically, you will be used up the first Vampire Sucker. Okay, then find a way, summon the Red Eye Zombie, then find a way to summon your Skeletal Dragon Felgrand and then put it into the graveyard, then Yuki Onna up, and then link summon back to the second Vampire Sucker. Make sure that this is in your graveyard. Okay, and then end board with a Red Eye Zombie Dragon. This will be the most perfect first turn end board. Okay, so I will be explaining in detail in the sample match. So hope you guys stay tuned with it. So let's go. Okay, so as per current record, okay, so currently with this deck I able to achieve 10-0, okay, 10 wins straight with the Red Eyes Zombie. Okay, so let us deep dive into the replay, and I will explain it through as it goes. As I said, that ultimately we will need to have Felgren and yugioh in the graveyard for your first turn, and then do all the combos and such, because that practically this able to go for a turn 2 kill, but turn 1 you will need to do a proper setup. If not, you're seriously going to have trouble. So let us start. Okay, so it start out with the red eyes. So Battle Chronicles. Okay, so he start first. Okay, so let him do all the combo first. Blue Eyes currently has the potential become tier 1. So okay, so from here I got the Uni-Zombie, I got the Skull, and I got the Necro. Okay, so this is where it starts. Okay, Necro, it is good if you have the Changshi. Okay, so now I have the Uni-Zombie, I can discard one from the hand and one from the deck. Okay, so yes, and I take the Uni-Zombie and I discard the Jiangshi from the deck. Okay, so again, activate this and I straight send this to, so I activate the skill. So I discard these two. So actually it all depends. You can use the Uni-Zombie, because why that I discard using the Uni-Zombie skill, because I'm trying to interrupt opponent's level. Okay, so because that, yes, Blue Eyes able to use level 8 XZ, so change 1 into a level 9 will interrupt the chance for them to go for the Orcus or only level 8 Galaxy Eyes or whatever. And then using the Red Eyes Undead Reborn, you can throw 2 cards. But since they already thrown out the Samurai Skull, so I only can throw out the Necro Zombie. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so I activate the Jiangshi, send the Jiangshi. So activate. So here it depends. You can banish 1 cards and then go for the Jiangshi recovery, because you can banish 1 and then the banished Jiangshi can summon up onto the field. But I didn't do so because I wanted to synchro. So it's situational. If you feel that your field doesn't have enough cards, then you can banish the Necro the Shinobi Necro out, resummon the Jiangshi, activate the Shinobi Necro, and then summon down it onto the field. So with that, you have 3 monsters. Okay, so since I'm not going to do that, okay, so I straight off with the Mad Louder, because this is turn 2, I'm not going for the turn 1 combo already. So let's go and go for the Immortal Dragons, discard the Mezuki because I need to mill more. So okay, that's why I milled out the Mezuki, resummon the Jiangshi, and then I straight off with the Felgren, activate the Felgren, again banish 1, and then activate the Mezuki, if not mistaken. So let's go, yes. So I activate the I activate the effect, and then I banish the Uni-Zombie, okay, to resummon the Red Eyes, and then this triggers the second activations, where when there is monsters summoned back onto the field, I can negate 1 monster. So I negate the Blue Eye Solid Dragon. This is the reason. Okay, so it changed because why? Here, when your opponent activates an effect or quick effect, you shuffle this card and then summon the Blue Eyes. Okay, this is the thing I do not want it to summon. Okay, so I will need this in the graveyard. So I just use the Forbidden Droplet, take it out, reduce it to half, and then I can directly attack with the Red Eye Zombie Lord. Okay, so GG, and then the next turn before it ends, I summon using the Red Eyes. Because of the effect, you can quick effect, you can target 1 zombie type monster in the graveyard, except Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, summon it during your opponent's turn. So I resummon it back and then banish the Blue Eyes again. So with that, I only left this, so I activate the Zombie Reborn. Zombie Reborn, I can recover one banished monster to the deck and then set it back onto the field, but I only can activate it the next turn. Okay, so now let's go and then Mud Marauder, summon down, since that I have 8 Marauder, I reduce it, 8, 0. So the only thing you need to know is that always keep your Fragrant in the graveyard. Okay, so with that, I resummon back the Shiranui Sensaga. So I going to return any number of zombies synchro, banish or in the graveyard, and then break 1 cards. So I return the Immortal Dragon, and then to break whatever at the back, boom, win. That's it. So you can keep on loop. Okay, within your graveyard, your decks, your extra deck, you can keep on loop infinitely if you have the right cards in the graveyard. So let us see the second. So practically this is the whole idea on how you go on turn 2. Important stuff is that always Yugioh and the Fragrant in the graveyard. Okay, so let's go. Blue Eyes again. The whole ladder is all Blue Eyes. Okay, so currently on win streak 3. So now let's go. Okay, so I'm on turn 1. So so with that you can see that I have 1 Unizombie and Mad Marauder. Okay, it's not really a good card, but yes, this is how it goes. So you will need to keep in your mind and think that how you end your board with Fragrant in the graveyard and Yugioh. So put on your Unizombie. Unizombie, send the Jiangshi. Okay, so the Reborn. So I also sending the Mad Marauder. So go Jiangshi, Jiangshi, I banish the Mad Marauder, resummon the Jiangshi. This is one of the way for you to flirt your field. So Jiangshi, I can discard 1 card, so I'm discarding the Mezuki. And then let's go, I'm going for the Vampire Sucker. Vampire Sucker is good because that it can draw. Okay, so with here I activate the Mezuki, resummon the Red Eye Zombie, draw 1. Okay, so with that I activate the Burial from the different dimensions, so I can return 2 cards. I return the Mad Marauder, and the Mezuki. Okay, and Mezuki, it can keep on revive your monster. Okay, it doesn't say once per turn, so as long that it is in the graveyard, then you can keep on revive your monster. Okay, so let's go. So return Mad Marauder out, so I straight off to the Fragrant and then go for the Yugioh, activate the Mezuki. Okay, to resummon the Unizombie, whatever, and then straight off to the Vampire Sucker, and then end turn. So now let's see what opponent's going to do. Say Successor Soul. Let's go. Using the Successor Soul out, I resummon the Fragrant. So the Fragrant allows me to draw, and then since that Successor Soul is out, it triggers its own effect monster. So he summoned now the Blackluster Soldier, and then my Fragrant targets it to banish, and it go on with the ultimate fusions. Okay, so there goes, and I take the hit. Never mind. Okay, with that I activate Mad Marauder again, resummons. Okay, so he activate the Flood hit. So yes, I'm the gates going it by half by tributing, okay, by tributing my Mad Marauder. So this back, summon back the Jiangshi go, and then I straight off with the Nightmare Phoenix. Why do I go for the Nightmare Phoenix? Okay, very good, because I don't have any Link Summon inside already. So in order for me to put my Fragrant into the graveyard, I need to do something. So I taking it out by putting the Phoenix. Okay, so the Reborn, activate, recycle, Yugioh to resummon the Fragrant, and then banish it, set using the Book of Life. This is where the Book of Life is good. You can resummon your zombie from the graveyard and then banish 1 card from opponent's graveyard. So resummon, attack, and win. So basically this is how you go for your turn 1. So always remember that second vampire sucker and red eye zombie, and then in the graveyard you will need to have the Felgrand and the yugioh. Okay, this is the most important thing. Okay, if not, you're going to have a very tough time. So let's go for another one. So seriously, it's your combo is totally depends on how you familiar with the decks, with the cards on your hand, and your action is depends on what you draw. So you will need to think what is the best outcome you can go with the hands available. So this is practically the things that you will need to overcome. So try to understand your decks, the combo better, so that you can combo it well. Okay, so this is a very good hand, I can say. Super awesome. Okay, so let's go, my turn. So activate the uni zombie, discard the map Marauder. So basically for this, you can just without summon the uni zombie, you can keep the uni zombie at the end. So you can go for the Jiangshi, you can throw the Jiangshi, set the zombie reborn. Okay, set the zombie reborn, and then activate revive the Jiangshi, banish the Jiangshi. Then after that activate the banish Jiangshi to banish the synchro necro, and then to summon down, so you have Jiangshi and the shinobi necro. Okay, this is one of the way. So with that, zombie reborn, banish out. Okay, so I have 3. So just now what I said is one of the way to make it more optimized. So let's go. And now you have the vampire sucker. With that, I go for the immortal dragon. So immortal dragons, I can banish one more card. So whatever the difference it becomes is level. So I throw a level 4, it's a level 6, so it becomes a level 2. So if you throw a level 8, 8 minus 6 is 2. So this is the difference on how you change the level, and then you nail your monster. So attack out Jiangshi and can trick go for the level 8, and then go for the yugioh, revive the zombie, and then go for this and then revive. So why that I use Monster Reborn? This is the reason. Monster Reborn is for your extension, your combo extender. Okay, so practically this is one of the way to extend your combo, so you can end board with the second vampire sucker and the red eye zombie lord. Okay, so Dark Magic Circle, Eternal Soul, go with the Battle Chronicles. Okay, yes, go. So with that, activates, resummon the Felgrand, and then this will trigger the vampire sucker to draw 1. And then Felgrand to banish the Dark Magicians, out, draw 1 extra, hits me, and then if this card is in the graveyard, you can resummon it onto the field. So this is for you to extend your combo, and also for you to protect yourself in case that you don't have enough monster. This will help you to block the damage. Okay, so again, activates, he's resummoning back the monster. So you're able to resummon what Dark Magicians, and then I activates. So he's banishing my skeletal. So I'll be using my zombie reborn to bring it back. Set Samurai Skull. Let's go. Break. With that Eternal Soul, I go for the Phoenix. Destroy the inner soul, internal soul, destroy all the Dark Magicians. Okay, and then Mizuki, revive this 8, and I straight go for the Shiranui Saga, and I can return my banish and my graveyard synchro. So I return, destroy, attack, and win. So slightly this is how the way you maneuver through the decks. So you will need to think out ahead on what you're going to do. Sometimes there will still be a misplay, but this is how you combo the decks effectively. Okay, so let us watch the last match, and then hope you guys enjoy. If you don't understand, can comment at the below and ask, and then welcome to comment and see if there can any improvement of this deck, and I really hope that you all enjoy and understand this tutorial. Okay, so practically it's all blue eyes now. Battle Chronicles all the way. And seriously frustrated. Okay, so good. Let's go. Duel. Okay, so Samurai Scout discard. I discarding the Jiangshi set, discarding the Mezuki and the Shinobi Necro. Let's go Jiangshi back. Out, summon it back. Let's go this. So with that, I reduce it again because I don't have anything to extend the combo. So this is only the way. So I reduce it to 4. Then 6, I can go for the Immortal Dragon. Again, I mill a Mezuki, use the Mezuki to resummon the Jiangshi. Jiangshi go for the Felgrun, and I go for the Yuki-Onna, activate the Mezuki again to resummon my Red Eye Zombie. So go and then straight off to the Vampire Sucker. So with that, I able to end my board with the second Vampire Sucker, Red Eye Zombie, and then in the graveyard, I have the Immortal Dragons, I have the Spellgrun, and I have the Yuki-Onna. Okay, so let's go. Successor Soul, take me out, summon the Blue Eyes. Yuki-Onna, resummon the Red Eye Zombie. The Red Eye Zombie later can resummon. I still waiting for the chance. So he's going to attack over me. So with that, I activate the skill, summon back the Felgrun. The Felgrun banish the Blue Eyes Blue Eyes White Dragon. Again, same. He has nothing. He cannot do anything at all. So this practically is a win already. So he just surrendered. So basically, this is the Red Eye Zombie deck. You can keep on attack, banish, attack, banish, loop, 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 keep on loop here, loop there, jump in, jump out, and then keep on banishing, keep on destroys or everything. So basically, this is how insane the latest Red Eyes Zombie Dragon deck with the skill. So ultimately, you will always need to think that you will need to put the Immortal. Immortal is optional, so if you don't really need to go for the Immortal, just ignore it. You will ultimately need to put your Yuki-Onna and the Felgrun, the Felgrun, into the graveyard. And then on the field, minimally Vampire Sucker as a draw power. And then if the best, Vampire Sucker plus a Red Eye Zombie, so that you will no need to waste extra resource to resummon your Felgrun, because if not, you will need to use the Yuki-Onna, resummon the Felgrun, or you use the Yuki-Onna, resummon the Red Eye Zombie lot, and then use the Red Eye Zombie lot to resummon the Felgrun. So it's an extra steps. So if not, you can just use the Red Eye Zombie lot, resummon the Felgrun, banish. And then if anything happen, Yuki-Onna resummon back to protect yourself. So basically, this is the whole idea. And then set up whatever things at the back. So Ice Dragon Prison is totally optional. You can go with whatever traps that you can. So again, Ice Dragon Prison can be used after on your turn 4. Okay, if not, you are not able to summon anything that higher than level 7 due to the skill restriction. Okay, so basically this is the whole idea, and I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. If you guys feel that is there anything to add on, please comment below, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. And remember, give a thumbs up, comment, share it out to your friends. Appreciate. So again, I hope to see you guys in the next tutorial, and sayonara, bye bye, thank you.